13. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Yep. Yeah, so the end is here. We're here. We're here at the end. And that's why the Lord, he's having us preach to all the nations throughout the four corners of the earth, man, to seal the elect so the destruction can pursue.
That's right.
You know, that's why there's more every week that goes by, there's more judgments. You be like, God damn, if you're up or you're privy to what's going on in the planet Earth geopolitically, okay, locally within your town and the surrounding cities, you can see that it's just nothing but chaos. Okay, you have different diseases that are breaking out, flu viruses, bacteria viruses, E. coli strains that are not subject to modern antibiotics. Okay, you see that they're having a coffee deficit. Okay, they have to cut coffee with different twigs and dirt. Okay, the majority of your olive oil that you have is not really real olive oil. It's grapeseed oil mixed in. Okay, everything is defiled. Your health, everybody. Hey man, even within my family. Hey man, there's just heavy judgments going out, man. A lot of people's health are declining, man.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's judgment of the Lord. So how much that's going to pursue the whole planet Earth? How much is going to pursue America? Okay, and we see that. We see that. Can you get the scriptures in Proverbs says, the righteous man seeth dangers or seeth evil,
Hideth himself.
and hideth himself. Yeah.
Prudent man forseeth the evil.
Yeah, that's the one. It was 18.
So I might have to look it up.
And I got some. After that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and look it up. You can get some. Yeah, you get whatever you got.
This is Psalms 91, verse 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty."
And that shadow is for protection. The secret place, you have to have that. You have to have that name to understand where the Most High is at. The Lord, Heavenly Father, He's right here. He's here with His men, and everybody that doesn't know Him. All right, when that time comes, He's gonna say, "I don't know you, man. Why are you here?" Like the guy that didn't have that wedding garment on. How the hell did you come up in here? How did you get into the wedding? The Lord, like, how did this nigga get in the wedding? Who brought get this nigga, grab this nigga up and throw this nigga out? All right, go ahead.
You want to get that one?
You found it?
Yeah.
What was it?
It's in here twice. Actually, it's Proverbs 22:3, and it's Proverbs 27:12.
Oh, okay, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it in Proverbs 22:3, so I can. A prudent man foreseeth the evil.
A prudent man understands the times that he in. You understand the situation. You understand the season. You understand that this is a season of war. Okay, we're in a season of bad times. You should just see the times of America. The spirit of America is a spirit of division. Okay, is the spirit of judgment. Okay, massive amount of judgment is going out on the planet Earth on a high level, and the Lord every week is intensifying. Every day, every hour, He's intensifying it. But those that are asleep, they can't understand it because they don't have any prudence. That prudence representative of that foresight, meaning you're looking at things. You're not looking at things in a one aspect. You're looking steps ahead of it. Like Esau, he'll call it a second and third level thinker. Okay, meaning okay, this was happening. That's what's happening. So I know the outcome of what's going to happen. Oh shit, boom, boom, boom. So you're linking things up, and you're seeing like, oh man, the end goal is just pure destruction.
But yeah, that's why you got simple ass Jakes out here strolling around on roller skates and shit.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Yeah, it's gonna go into
Gonna
it.
line up right what you saying. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
See, the simple pass on and are punished, man.
True.
Hey, your average Jake out here don't know what the hell is going on in geopolitics. They don't know all they want to do is try to become a rapper, all right,
Yeah.
or
Hoop star.
Yeah, a hoop star or whatever they're doing in their life, man, to please their own flesh. All right, they're not being prudent. They're not looking into the geopolitics. They're not looking into the condition of the earth. All right, so therefore, when that destruction comes, it's gonna catch them, off guard. They just gonna be caught out there, man, not knowing shit and bugged out.
You got a precept for you?
Huh.
Let me see what that is. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you.
That's right.
For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night.
That's right. And that's talking to the elect. All right, because nobody knows, not even the angels, when Yahweh Shai is going to come back, when the Lord is going to send his only begotten Son back to judge the earth. All right, but we have a way of measuring those times so we can stay ready. All right, and the way of measuring those times is by way of these scriptures. All right, so you gotta have the true knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, or else you ain't gonna know what you're reading.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, with all that getting, get understanding, man.
Huh?
And you have to have a man to teach you.
Yeah.
He's gonna say something too.
I was gonna say, and you gotta be out there and applying it.
Yeah, that's the spirit too. That's the spirit. Yeah, I was gonna say that. You gotta apply it. You gotta apply that wisdom.
Yeah.
You know, because wisdom is trying to try you, and it's trying you, and you're failing every single time. You're literally failing every single obstacle course. To the point to where the dude, like, man, get out the obstacle. You didn't even prepare at home.
Yeah.
You were sitting at the couch, you was eating Twinkies, drinking grape soda, watching The Simpsons, and you know there was a race ahead of you. You didn't even practice for it. So it's like, damn, you failing every single one. Like, you miserably though. Miserably, you can't even jump over the hurdle. You don't know how to swim, you drowning, somebody gotta come and save you. All right? There's no possible way you can finish the race. All right? So the dude's like, hey man, look, just quit, man. You don't have a chance.
Yeah, you ain't even preparing yourself for the race. But then why the fuck are you on the course? You know? You don't know how to hit the hurdle, but then still, man, you gonna try to run towards it. Man, you gonna get flatlined.
You gonna get tripped all up.
Yeah.
You gonna break his leg.
Verse 3, you gonna fall right on your shit. Verse 3 says, for when they shall say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Yep. And America's talking about peace and safety. All right, they want to try to have talks with North Korea, Russia. All right, hey, but that's not gonna happen, man. All right, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. All right, so that's what's gonna happen, man. America's gonna going to World War III. All right, and we already know the outcome of that. There's those missiles is going to be being exercised,
And we're trying to be delivered, man. We don't like, damn, I don't want to get hit by a missile. I be thinking like, damn, I don't want to get hit by a missile. I don't want to get torn up by a dog. That shit is hell.
That's what you doing. You hiding yourself.
Yeah. You be seeing people getting just cut in half and just ran over by Big Mac truck. Like, I be like, damn, I'm like, they won't even change their way. I be scared as hell, man. But that's the fear of the Lord. You gotta have that fear, and the fear is going to be the beginning of that wisdom and knowledge, you know. And then that fear is going to the fear is going to entice you, or force you, or make you consider that you have to apply that wisdom and knowledge. Okay, it's going to make you apply that wisdom and knowledge if you really truly have fear. Okay, if you don't, it's really the Lord. You just don't got the juice, man. You know how you in a basketball court and you picking teams and you don't want to pick that guy. He ain't got it. And the learning curve is so far. It's like so far in the opposite direction. Like, damn, we playing the game right now. We don't have time to show you how to shoot.
Yeah.
You should already know how to dribble. You should already know the rules of the game.
You should already know how to pass.
You should already know how to pass. We shouldn't have to stop the game and teach this nigga, man.
Hey, you traveling, man.
Yeah.
You can't. Hey, this ain't like football. Or you can't just get the ball and run. You know you gotta dribble the ball.
Yeah, you holding the ball, you just dribbling around, just doing backcourt shit.
Jumping up with the ball,
yeah.
up and down, double dribbling. You know, we're just using it as a sports analogy, you know, as Paul used to do. But really, that's what's going on, man. That's what's going on, man. Jake is in this thing blind, you know, blind. Says verse,
Cause he's not prudent.
Hey,
He doesn't have that, what it talks in Revelation, that eye salve.
yeah.
So
Yep.
you can see. You
Exactly.
have to have that spiritual eye salve to put on the eyes, right? For what? So you can see, man. Right, like Tobit and Tobias.
Mhm.
Tobit, his father, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Tobias, is it Tobias, his
Tobias was the father.
Tobias, his father, he had that eye salve put on.
Yep.
He had to have that eye salve to put on to see when you read the book of Tobit, because he went blind. Okay, because bird dung fell in his eyes, and then the angel showed
Rapa'ala.
Rapa'ala showed Tobit how to make an eye salve out of the gallbladder of a fish, if I'm not mistaken,
Yep, it was.
and then to rub it on the eyes of his father, and then he was able to see. So ultimately, that's the spirit, that spiritually that happened to us. Okay. Because when you read in Isaiah the 6th chapter, what happened? How did our people become blind and deaf?
Angel.
The angel. See that? The spirit, the Lord sent the angel down there to blind them. So the Lord, he sent the spirit to open our eyes, man.
To work on our brain.
To work on our minds.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's right. The angels have supped with us. This fucking shit. It's androgyny, confusion.
Yeah, you don't know who's a man, who's a woman. Yeah, you gotta just, when that time comes, and you just gonna just run, we gonna mow through them people, man.
Man, we're gonna slice them like what's it, like knife through hot, like a
Yep.
knife through hot butter.
Hot butter, yep.
Yeah, verse 4 says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief."
Yep, and that's you brethren is talking about the elect, all right? Because they're going to be watching the prophecies, all right? So when all hell break loose, they're going to be ready, all right? All right, the brother Kazak, he says, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready,
Yep.
you know? And how do you stay ready, man? All right, by being in the spirit, doing the work, all right, constantly growing, all right, until that day.
Verse 5, "Ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness."
And we are the light, man. That's why the Lord, we're Yashala, man. All right, we had a light, which is His truth, man. All right, we are the light, meaning we are of righteousness. We are not of darkness. All right, Esau, the so-called white man, is of darkness. All right, darkness, confusion. All right, because when you turn a light off and it's dark, you can't see. All right, you're in a confused state. All right, Esau, he's of the darkness along with these other heathen nations. All right, but 2/3 of Israel are wanna follow him behind that. All right, so they're in gross darkness. All right, but the 1/3, the elect, are of the light because they had the truth.
Real quick. Yeah, this is Matthew's 5 and 5 and 14. "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it lighteth unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven."
God. All right, it says we are the light upon a hill that can't be hid. All right, that's why all the nations are focusing their attention, all right, on the prophets, all right, the men that are out there on the highways and hedges and prophesying against His kingdom.
Yep.
All right, that light is being shined throughout the world and it can't be hid. That's why the Esau, he's doing all he can to try to block out this truth. All right, but all the world's focus is coming on the men of the Lord. All right. No, it's not good. So all the focus is coming upon that light. All right, that's being shined on the top of the hill. You want to read the rest of that?
Yeah, Thessalonians. I had a precept too, though. You know.
Go ahead.
Isaiah 60:1. "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people.
That's right.
But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and His glory shall be seen upon thee."
Yep. He said His glory shall be seen upon thee. All right, His men of the Lord that's walking in righteousness. All right, they said wisdom maketh a man countenance to glow,
It maketh the man face to shine.
face to shine, Salaki. But yeah, man, that's what the Lord, the men of the Lord had that shine on them. All right, because they got the light. All right, and the world is in gross darkness. That's why you seeing all these 2/3 of Israel that are through. All right, these Edomites that are out here that are through. All right, but the men of the Lord is going to shine because the Lord is working with them, and they got the light.
Yep. Back in
And the light is Yahweh Shai.
Time.
Because the scriptures talk about how the light is coming to the world, and men love darkness rather than light. So the light has come into the world. We have taken onto the light, and the Lord has lit in our candles, and now we're keeping our candles lit for the whole world to see. And we're seeing that these other guys that proclaim that they knew the Lord, that their light is really a black light. It's darkness. And that they can't light up nothing, man. They can't see what, like the nigga Tracy said, you can't see 4 feet in front of you. No, nigga, we can see clearly in front of us. All right, because we have the light. You can't see in front of yourself because you are in total darkness. Okay? Because the world is in gross darkness. All right? See, you see the light? The light, we have the light, man. The light is shining right above us. Okay? Go ahead.
1 Thessalonians 5:5. You are the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others.
You're not a so-called Jew. Go ahead.
Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Yep. Let us not sleep as do others. All right, because first of all, this is not our rest. All right, the Lord set up this place for our captivity. All right, and the ones that are in the know, that got the light, all right, that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is dealing with them, all right, in His truth and building them up. They know that this place is not our rest, man. All right, so we're not sleeping. All right, concerning the geopolitics and watching Esau, what he's doing. All right, with his laws. All right.
Yep. Seeing what's going on according to prophecy. We're watching and waiting for the prophecy. You know, we're not in a slumber-like state.
Like these other people out here, like 2/3 of Israel, these so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians that are in the world. All right, you guys are asleep.
Yeah.
Verse 7, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation.
Yep, and 2/3 is drunken, all right, off the philosophies of Esau, the so-called white man. How he established these different philosophies in the earth. 2/3 of Israel are asleep, all right, to the fact of what's going on, and they're drunk off the philosophy, man. All right, but the men, read that again.
Yep. It says, but let us who are of the day be so.
Let us, all right, the children of Israel, predominantly the 1/3.
Yep, only the 1/3, because the 2/3 of our people are of the night as well. You know? It says,
they don't know what the hell is
what's going on. Yeah. We really, when it boils down to it, man, you know, out of all these people, these Babylonians, man, our people are the most lost, man, you know? Our people are the most lost. And seeing that, man, they being rocked to sleep. Why? Because Jake is somewhat winning, you know? It's easy for niggas is getting money like a motherfucker, you know?
Yeah, niggas is getting money.
That's how you know. That's how I knew, man, when I came into the truth that the dollar was like this was the truth. The dollar was gone, cause niggas was just having money. Low level niggas was just having money like it ain't shit. You know, cause that's cause hey, it's so the FRNs have no value. You know, but Jake is winning, man. Jake wants America to go on. Jake think they could turn America into Wakanda.
Idiots.
It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love.
Not drunken off of philosophy and doctrine.
Yeah.
Okay? We have to be sober, of a sober mind, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation.
Yep, we have to have all those qualities, man. And pretty much we have to be engulfed with the Holy Spirit. Because those are fruits of the Spirit, man. You know what I mean?
Yep, that spiritual armor. That's gonna actually protect you.
I got you.
Guide you unto salvation.
Ephesians 6:10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai.
That's right.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yep. And like the brother Kanak was saying, man, you have to have all these qualities, man. All right, you can't be lacking. All right, that's why the Spirit of the Lord is building up His men and polishing up the body.
Yeah, like the no lacking challenge.
Yeah.
That nigga that got shot, man.
Yeah.
That nigga
Got caught lacking.
He got caught lacking, man. And that's how the Lord, he gonna catch a lot of people lacking in that day, man. You're not gonna have your armor on.
Yeah, so that's why He's building up his men. All right, so they won't be lacking in any of those areas.
Yep.
Yep.
It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world.
Yep, the rulers of darkness. All right, Esau, the so-called white man. All right, and he's following behind the spiritual demon Satan. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day.
In the evil day, Jacob's trouble, all right? Because Jacob's trouble is not going to be like anything that ever happened on the face of the earth ever, all right? And even after Jacob's trouble, there's not going to be a day like Jacob's trouble ever, all right? So that if you got to put on the armor and be built up in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in order to stand in that day, man, all right? Is there any more in there?
Yep, it says, in having done all to stand,
Yep.
stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness,
That's right.
and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
All right, that shield of faith too. That's important, man. All right, to have your faith intact, man. All right. You want to add on?
Yeah, got a little more. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High. Going back to Hebrews 4:12. Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints.
God.
It says praying always, you know. That's a key, man.
Pray without ceasing.
Pray without ceasing, man. We're coming to a time where you should be praying now, no, you know, but we're coming to a time now where every move you make, man, you're gonna have to be prayed to be guided by the Lord. You know?
Your next move could be your last. So you have to be
Totally in the spirit.
totally in the spirit. Can you get that first Peter's 5 and 18?
Okay. 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 18. No, 1 Peter 5:18.
1 Peter's 5. Where you can what does 17 say?
Oh, it stops at 14.
1 Peter's 5. Oh, 2 Peter's like it. 2 Peter's. It should be 2 Peter's. If I'm not mistaken.
What's it say?
It says the devil.
First 5 and 8.
5 and 8. 1 Peter's 5 and 8. Yeah, not 18. 5 and 8.
Yep. 1 Peter 5 and 8. Be sober, be vigilant.
See, it's talking about the same thing. Where we're talking about being sober and vigilant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil.
The adversary, the devil, the spiritual demon, Satan. That's what we're going into. We're going into that spiritual battle, and having that spiritual armor and that sword and the breastplate, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, okay, and having that sword, that two-edged sword, which is the scriptures, okay. Because your adversary, the devil, which the devil can come in many forms. It can become in the form of your woman, okay. It can come in the form of the so-called white man. Your adversary. So that means you have there's an opposition. There's a battle.
The Most High is a man of war. All right,
Yep.
and the battle never stops, even in your sleep. Okay,
Right.
even in your sleep, man, demons will attack you. You have a bugged out dream. Okay, so when you wake up, man, it's always a battle, man. Spiritual battle, that is.
Yep. Go ahead.
Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion,
As a roaring lion. Go ahead.
walketh about, seeking whom he may devour.
Yep.
Whom resist steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world.
Yeah. So we're supposed to be sober and vigilant. Vigilant means to watch. Okay. It means to. You know what? Let me bring out the definition. I'll bring it out. Go ahead, bro. Break. You know, if you can keep going.
Yeah, verse 10. But the power of all grace, who have called us into his eternal glory by Hamashiach Yahushua, after that ye have suffered a while, make you perfect, establish, strengthen, settle you.
See, it said after you have suffered a little while, make you perfect. All right, so
Perfect in the spirit.
Yeah, perfect in the spirit. That's what it's meaning. All these trials and tribulations that we have to go through. All right, these the furnace of adversity. All right, it's all to make your spirit perfect, man. All right.
Yep. This is the word. In 1 Peter's vigilant, Gregorio. It means to watch. Give strict attention to. Be cautious, active, take heed lest through remission and indolence some destructive calamity suddenly overtake one. See that?
Some sudden calamity.
So out of nowhere, man, suddenly boom. Okay, so you're supposed to watch and give a great attendance to the things that are going on, watching for Satan himself. Okay? And you have something else?
No.
We can start wrapping up. If brothers didn't have any more scriptures. We can go back into that Matthew 24.
Okay.
And we can end it off on that Matthew 24 where we started.
Yeah, right back in verse, say Matthew 24, and I believe around 6. Let me see. Get on the false prophets, right?
Yeah.
That's where we ended at.
But it goes into the times and the seasons
Wars
that we're in.
and everything, yep.
Yeah, wars, rumors of wars, and that's essentially the time that we're in right now.
That's the spirit. That's
Wars
exactly
wars and rumors of war. That's beautiful. The spirit had it to where I thought, we're probably gonna end on that scripture. That's how the spirit moved it. Go ahead.
Hey, like we was going to at camp yesterday, full circle. Comes right back around,
Got me again, brother.
Yep, it say Matthew 24 and 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Yep.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, because we're not troubled. We're actually excited in the spirit. We're excited. These other people are troubled because they don't have any stability, which means they don't have any wisdom. They don't have the understanding, okay, of these scriptures, man. These scriptures are gonna carry you through to the end, because these scriptures, they give you the spirit to endure, man. The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, go ahead.
I just got a quick precept.
Yep.
I'm gonna jump right back to that. St. Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
That's right. Oh, God. When these things start to come to pass, all right, by us measuring the time through these scriptures, are we seeing the prophecies coming to pass, man? We're seeing the wars and rumors of war. All right, we're seeing all these false prophets popping up everywhere.
Yep.
All right. So we are in a time where we need to be looking up for our salvation.
Yeah, you should have your chin up. Like the brother said, that's why we're ecstatic, That's why we alive. That's why we on fire, Why? Because we seeing these things come to pass, and we know our redemption draweth nigh. We know our Lord is about to come off the throne, to bring deliverance and destruction.
And we know that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right.
Yep. Back in St. Matthew 24 and verse 7 now. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And that's happening right now. So that's happening right now. Nation against nation. All right. You got Syria. Actually, you got Palestine fighting against the fake Jews over there.
Yeah.
All right.
Nation against nation. Like he's speaking about that's Ishmael versus who? Edom.
Yeah.
Amalek.
All right. Then what you gonna have? Jake and Esau getting into it over here. You have Jake at Moab neck, Jake at Elam neck. All right. It's gonna be nation. It's gonna be every people for themselves. All right. And you gonna link up with your nation, man.
Yep. Like the scriptures say.
Yeah. You gonna link up with your nation. Nation against nation. Kingdom against kingdom. Okay. You gonna have America against Russia. Okay, well, all kingdoms are going to rise up to shoot missiles upon America.
Realm against realm.
Yep.
Realm against realm. So the Lord is just nothing about battles, man.
War.
This is about to be a great battle, man. It's just gonna be battles. Just we're dealing with a battle right now, and the Lord, He's just going to intensify the battle, man, to where it's gonna be the ultimate realm against realm. That's gonna be the ultimate, just like some grand finale, like just.
The war to end all wars.
The war to end all wars is going to be the greatest war ever, man.
Yeah.
It's going to trump all wars that's ever been battled on the planet Earth, man. Amidst America being destroyed by, you're going to have thermonuclear missiles flying on them. You're going to have angels
Chariots
coming out, chariots zooming by.
Brothers get beamed up.
Yeah, beamed up. You're going to have Esau, his technology. He got chariots and shit like that. You're going to have people being destroyed. People burning up.
It's gonna be an earthquake.
Yeah, it's gonna be earthquakes rocking,
tsunamis, volcanoes.
You got different parts of the land rise up and create new different parts of the earth. Come on, man. This is about to get wild as hell. Okay?
Hey, let's not forget about Leviathan.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
That's just gonna
Oh
come
man,
up.
brother, come on, brother. Why you do me like that? Leviathan gonna come out that just spitting out. He got laser beams.
Yep.
Leviathan spits out sparks and fire, man. That concentrated fire.
How y'all brothers doing, man?
How you doing?
All right,
How you
man.
doing?
Have a
You
good
know?
one.
So the great day of the Lord is near, man. It's gonna be spectacular. You know? All right, and if you know, a lot of people gonna get put to death in that day too. All right?
Yep.
It's not gonna be a day of smiles and giggles, man. It's gonna be a day of mourning and faintness of heart. Okay?
That's
Man,
right.
ain't-
His
this ain't
heart's
no-
felling them for fear.
Exactly, man. This ain't no fucking game, man. All right? The Lord gonna kill 2/3 of our people, man.
The Lord ain't dealing with no yes man, all right? Yo, Ezekiel 33 niggas,
Yeah,
man.
Ezekiel 33, niggas, man.
Yeah.
The Lord hates niggas. The Lord's gonna hate niggas so much that he's gonna actually exterminate niggas.
Hey, man, you got men who understand the doctrine, man. All right, and who are out here that are going to be judged. You know, how much more a nigga just passing by? You know what I mean, with a lineup. You know what I mean, and some skinny jeans on. Talking about some. Hey, that's right, Shalom.
Nigga, hey man, Jake don't have it. 2/3 of Jake don't have it. They never even stood a chance. They were cursing until the Lord came.
Yeah.
And we see it, man. You literally, the Lord made you to destroy you, man. But he gonna have mercy on you, Jakes, man.
You know.
Ultimately, he gonna have mercy on you. He gonna allow you to receive everlasting life. You gonna be in the kingdom, okay?
But you going to taste the worst gift you ever taste though. First.
You just gotta take the L, man. Look, you just gotta take the L, man. Okay? You just gotta take that L, and then you're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be family in the kingdom of heaven. All right, right now you're the enemy.
That's right.
No matter, oh, that's right, brother. All right, brother. Yeah, all right, that's cool. But when the Lord's still gonna destroy you.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And all you so-called white people going into slavery.
That's right.
Okay, get ready for race riots. You're gonna lose miserably. And a white woman, if you don't look good, man, you just gonna get put to death on the spot.
Yeah. Oh, you
All
fat
right.
white bitches, you gonna lose weight. All right.
Yeah,
That day.
that workout plan, you're gonna lose weight, you know? You're gonna lose weight in that day. There you go. See, love. See, the white woman loves us, man. You see that?
What she did.
The white
blowing
woman
kiss.
loves us, man. She blowing kisses. And you know what else she wants to blow,
Hey
man.
man, you know. Hey. Say Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom,
Yep.
and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
And we're seeing that in the earth right now.
Yeah.
All right, you got famines in Venezuela. All right, there's been plenty of earthquakes. All right, throughout the whole entire world.
You got a mass displacement of refugees out there in the Middle East, migrating into Europe. These different European nations. Germany has a refugee crisis. Greece has a refugee crisis. Okay, a lot of them Indian Pakistanis are having to go, and them Indians are having to go into Elam. Is having to go into Greece. All right, and them you know what them Edomite them Greek Edomites are doing? They're paying. Oh man, you Edomites are nasty. They're paying because there's no jobs for them and no houses. They're paying them dot heads money to have sex with them. The men, the little boys. There's stories on it, man. Paying them 40 euros or some shit, which would be equated to like $60, and saying offer and promise them a job and then start blowing their rods and want them to pop them in the ass. This shit is actually happening, man.
Yeah, Esau gotta get put to death, man. That shit gotta stop, man.
Esau, the so-called white man woman, they need to have chains on, man. Like when you see an Edomite, you be like, damn, why aren't you gotta have chains on?
Hey, they don't deserve to live. They don't deserve freedom. They don't deserve liberty. They don't deserve none of that shit, man.
No, the only thing they deserve is destruction. Right. Go ahead, bro. We'll just read a couple more verses.
Yeah, we'll read down through 14.
Okay, come on.
Verse 8.
Oh, that's spirit.
Yep. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another.
Yeah, because it's gonna come a time where you're gonna have the elite of these different nations. They're gonna grab us up, man. They're gonna be asking us what the hell is going on. And then during that time, when Esau rolls on all these camps, even you other camps, a lot of Jays gonna get offended and turn on each other, man. They're gonna snitch out on each other. They're gonna turn on each other. They're gonna deny their God, deny their power, because they're offended and they're a reproach for the name of the Lord, man. But Lord's will, we pray that the Lord, He strengthen us in that day, man. And if we have to suffer death, so fucking be it, man. All right, so be it. But you know what? Because the Lord is still gonna rise us up, man. We just gotta suffer that. But the Lord, He can literally raise us back up. He can literally raise us back up, or He can endow us with that spiritual ability to destroy our enemies, man. Okay, that's standard. Isaiah 59 and 19. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 11, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, so you have to endure all those things that are going to happen.
Jacob ended with that too.
Yep.
The spirit.
Yep. You have to endure all those things that are going to happen. You have to be able to endure the false prophets that are going to deceive many. You have to endure the hell that Esau is going to place on the planet Earth. You have to keep your integrity. You have to keep the trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. That's why the Lord, he's building us up right now. He's showing you that he's with you right now. And you have to take heed to all the counsel of the Lord. If you don't take heed, you're going to be destroyed, man. You're gonna suffer the FEMA camps. You're gonna suffer the diseases that Esau's gonna release. You're gonna suffer the wild beasts. You might suffer a Leviathan, or what they call Bigfoot or Sasquatch to come rip your head off of you, or African rhino just appear out of nowhere, or you just lose your mind because apparitions are coming to play. Like demons manifested themselves, because demons they're gonna be like, damn, I get to come on the earth and just become a demon and do whatever. They gonna just manifest. Demon gonna manifest from the spiritual world right in front of you and take a body, looking like Freddy Krueger 3.0. Okay, and it puts you to death or just terrorize you, man. Okay. And the so-called white man and woman and child, they're going into slavery, man.
That's right.
According to the scriptures, and that's why America is going down at a precipitous decline. Your economy's crashing. Okay, you got health problems.
That's the spirit.
All right. You can't lose weight. And then the Lord, he gonna take blacks and Hispanics, they gonna run into your houses, and they gonna take everything, man. All right, if the woman is not up to par, but niggas, they're sick, so they'll touch anything. They gonna put you to death. All right, they gonna have a way with your children, man, and they gonna eat all your food. Okay, and they gonna be up in your couch watching your TV, man. Okay, that's what's happened to America. So you know, brothers that need to take heed and understand the times that we're in. All right, now it's time to get right. It's not time to be sleeping. It's time to be vigilant. It's time to be sober. Okay? Mm-hmm. So with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors to our apostles, our elders, a great millstone, and peace to all the fellow yoke bearers out there pushing his word, truth, and sincerity, enduring afflictions. Until next time, we want to say shalom, shalom to the elect and death to the wicked.
Shalom.